What is up guys, my name is Imer and welcome to another workout video. Today we are doing a back day and it's a fairly simple workout today with only 3 exercises, but I will assure you that this workout will grow your back immensely. I mean, look at my back. Right, it's not a small back, alright. And these 3 exercises are like my top 3 exercises. I almost use them every back workout, at least one of them, and they really work good for me. And I hope they work good for you as well. Okay, before we begin, you'll have to know that with every one of these exercises, I'll start off with a warming up set, or maybe even 2 warming up sets, and then I'll go off and do some working sets. And warming up sets are pretty obvious. It's just a set where you warm up the muscles so the blood flow is coming in, and you won't get as quickly injured as you would if you're not warming up and you're lifting heavy weight. And a working set is essentially the set where you lift the maximum amount of weight. So now you know the facts, we can finally start the workout. The first exercise that we are starting with is the seated row. And as I said earlier, I'll start off with a warming up set. So I put on a 20 kilogram plate on each side of this thing, and then I'll start doing my set. For this one I did 14 reps. So a warming up set for me usually consists of light weight and high rep range. I'll use weight where I can do at least 15 reps with, and my warming up set is ideally between 12 and 20 reps. And as you can see, I am using full range of motion, meaning that you are trying to use all the range available. So I let my back stretch almost all the way down, so where the weight is almost hitting its resting point. And when I'm pulling the weight back, I am trying to squeeze my back as hard as possible. And one thing that I'm also doing, and that goes for every single set that I'm doing today, is that the eccentric of the movement, I'll always do it slower than the contraction of the movement. And it's not only about doing it slower, it is about controlling the weight and let the stretch take as long as possible. From experience, I realized that doing this makes your chances of building muscle quickly a lot higher. So this time I only did one warming up set of 14 reps. And it usually depends on how I feel, how many warming up sets I do. I mean, sometimes I do 2 warming up sets, sometimes even 3. It really depends on how I feel. Sometimes I'm still sore from the last workout I did and then I do more warming up sets. And sometimes I feel weak or tired and do also a lot more warming up sets. But today I was feeling quite good, so 1 warming up set was enough. Then after resting for about 3 minutes, it was time for the first working set. For this set I added 10 kilograms on each side, so I'm pulling 13 kilograms on each side, which is 60 kilograms in total. So the working set is the maximum amount of weight that you can pull in between 6 and 15 reps. Which means the moment that you are failing, where you are too fatigued to do another rep, should be a maximum of 6 reps up to a maximum of 15 reps. Doing less than 6 reps or more than 15 reps will result in less muscle growth. And the sweet spot for me where I gain the most amount of muscle is between 8 to 10 reps. So for this first working set that you are seeing right now, I maxed out at 8 reps with good form. And after I was done with this set, I was resting for about 2 to 3 minutes and I went on to the next set. Because I maxed out at 8 reps for the last set, I'm not putting any more weight on it, and I am again aiming for 8 reps just like last time. And just like I told you guys in the beginning, always make sure your form is right. If your form starts to fail you, that should be your last rep of your set. I ended the set on 8 reps again, and now I only want to do 1 more set before I go to the next exercise. And here's the last and the third working set, and it's completely the same as the previous 2 working sets. So 8 reps with 30 kilograms on each side, pulling 60 kilograms in total. What I personally like to do is when I start training a certain muscle group, I start the first exercise with the most amount of sets, and then the second or third exercise I like to do less sets than that. It's to prevent overtraining. You don't want to do too much sets in one workout. Which is why this whole workout is only 3 exercises. 2 for the upper back and 1 for the lower back. So I managed to finish the last set of the seated row with 8 reps. And now it's time to go to the next exercise. And this is the lat pull down with a wide grip. The lat pull down with the cable is my favorite back exercise, and it doesn't matter which grip I use. In every single back workout I use a different grip on the lat pull down just to get some variety, and this time it happens to be the wide grip. I feel like I already warmed up my back with the last exercise, so for this I am trying to start with a working set. So this was not really according to plan, but I started off with 52 kilograms and I managed to do 12 reps. But I'm actually aiming for 8 to 10 reps, so this was a little bit of a fail, but it's not a really big deal because 12 reps is also very good. But for the next set I would really like to hit 8 to 10 reps. So I'm just going to add a little bit of weight. So now I am pulling 66 kilograms. Just make sure you pull the bar all the way to your chest and let the bar go back really slowly. If you feel it burn in your tricep or bicep, you are probably doing something wrong. So in this case you might want to adjust your form until you feel it in your back. If you feel it burn in your forearms, that's totally normal. But if you really don't like it or it hinders your set, like you cannot do any more reps because of this, you can always use lifting straps. Eventually I ended this set with 9 almost perfect reps, and now we take some rest and go on to the next set. So this is the last set for the wide grip lat pull down. I don't want to do any more than 3 sets because last exercise I did 4 sets, and if I would do 4 sets again it would be overkill. In this last set I added a little bit of weight. We're now at 73 kilograms. This time I managed to do 7 almost perfect reps. But after this I tried to do a few more reps, but it ended up being half reps, so I did 3 more half reps and I don't count them as full reps. I like to do this to make sure I am putting the maximum amount of effort in this set, and I usually only do this with the last set of a full muscle group. Which also means that this is the end of the upper back, so now we are going to the lower back. This is the first lower back exercise of this whole workout. That means that we're doing 4 sets and the first set is a warming up set. This is a hyperextension, or you could call it back extension. I'm doing the first set of this exercise with no weights in my hand. I am using my body weight here. This is purely to warm up my lower back, make sure the blood is flowing. So in this exercise, really try and focus to stretch all the way down. This way you target the lower back instead of the glutes. And for the same reasons, you also have to position the top of this machine just above your hips. I managed to do 15 reps here, and that should be enough for our warm-up. So let's take some rest and then we go on to the next set. Now I have grabbed 2 15 kilogram plates that makes 30 kilograms, and I will use this for the first working set, aiming for 8 to 10 reps. And even with all this weight in your hand, you still have to make sure that your form stays correct. So if you tend to fail before the 8 reps, you shouldn't be grabbing as much weight. And also for me, after a certain amount of reps, my form starts to lag. I cannot go completely up anymore, so I don't have a full contraction anymore, but that's just the right moment to drop the weight. And that's what I literally did, but I only dropped 1 plate, so now I have another plate of 15 kilograms in my hand. And with this I did just 2 more reps to make sure I'm going to failure. I am not going to count this in the workout as the working set reps, because this is just more like a drop set. So in total the amount of reps that I did with 30 kilograms was 10. And now we only have 2 more sets to go. For the third set I used the same weight, 30 kilograms, and I did the exact same thing that I also did in the last set, which is a little drop set of 2 reps with 15 kilograms. But again, I don't count these in the working set. And I managed to do 8 full reps with 30 kilograms. And after some resting, we arrived at the last set of this whole workout. So this set was almost completely the same as the last one, except now I did 1 extra rep as the drop set, but it doesn't even matter because it doesn't count in the working set. So in this set I did 8 reps with 30 kilograms. And that was the full workout, guys. Let me know in the comments down below what you think of this workout and what workout you want to see next. For next week I'm going to upload a dumbbell only shoulder workout. So if you are not subscribed yet, make sure to do it now, otherwise you will miss that awesome video. Thank you guys for watching, don't forget to leave a like, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.